Yo, what's up my peoples? It's AntDaGamer and this is a WWE 2K20 Let's Talk. Today we'll be talking about the WWE 2K20 Universe Mode details that were announced earlier today. I know I'm late to the party. I apologize for that. I also apologize. This video is going to be probably quickly put together. I hope you guys enjoy my talk on it more so than anything that I did for like the video effects or whatever. The visuals and whatnot. I hope you guys are here to hear me rant. You know, you guys used to like to hear me rant, and this is gonna actually be a rant in this WWE 2K20 Let's Talk. I've been, honestly, for me, with WWE 2K19, I was very satisfied with the game. I thought it was very hard hitting. I thought the gameplay was different. Some people didn't think it was, but to me, there was more reversals than ever before, which pretty much added a different take on every single match. They were more of a lot of things. So I'm kind of sad right here, you know, to say that I'm not really happy with the WWE 20 Universe Mode details they give us today. I hope this is not the full list. I hope there's some other things, because there's a lot of things missing here. There's a lot of things that should have been added, and there's a lot of things that's just blowing the smoke on fanboys and hype boys. I'm just saying. And I'm really upset because I've watched a lot of people's videos before I made this video right here. A lot of people takes on the series. I want to give a shout out to two people that I've been watching lately, and that is Deontay. I'll try to link his channel, and you probably already know about Reed. These two guys are kind of like me. They look at it in a scope of, okay, this is not cool. And they don't care what 2K thinks. They speak their mind, and they're not glorified yes men, or they won't completely hype up the game. Even though they love wrestling, even though they love the game, they don't really hype it up. But let's go ahead and talk about this universe mode. Now, major and minor show match limits have increased from 7 to 9. Oh, thank you. You gave me 9 matches in total to add. 2 more matches. Thank you so much. It should have been in the game. Pay-per-view match limits have doubled from 7 to 14. If 2K still follows me, even though I restarted my channels and things like that, but they still follow me. So if you're 2K, you're listening to this video right now, I'm just saying, man, you guys could do I believe that you guys can do a whole lot better than what you guys have been doing. That's what I'm saying. Pay-per-view match limits have been doubled from 7 to 14. Once again, this should have been in a game, because when you think about it, if you had a WrestleMania, wouldn't you see more than 7 matches? But thank you, but it should have been in the game. The number of championship titles per major show has increased from 6 to 7. Now this is the part of the list that kind of pees me off, because, and nobody really even talked about this, they only increased these things by 1. Yet there's some people out there that's so excited. Or even worse, I heard one person, and I'm not gonna say their name because if you watch their channel, then you already know. One person, and I respected this dude a good bit. I wouldn't be subscribed to him if I wasn't. But when he made this statement, I was appalled. This dude literally said, he would take these improvements and he would be okay with it. I'll be okay with it for now, and I can deal with it for now. I can settle it for now. You don't have a choice but to deal with it. And it just doesn't make any sense, because if you're that high in the 2K hype boy train right now, you should say a little bit more, because they respect your opinion more, because they know you reach more people, so they know if you say something, it's gonna make a backlash quicker than someone like me. So why do you want to settle? Well, let's keep it going. One extra title that doesn't even really matter because you got extra titles this year. You're gonna put the tag title somewhere, right? You're gonna put the 24/7 championship somewhere if it's in there. And that brings up a whole different scenario because these titles are usually defended by more than one brand, and that isn't really how the rankings are set up right now. So they would have had to do something to change that in the rankings for those titles, which they don't even mention in this listing. So we have another problem. Cemetery's robbers on major shows have increased from 3 to 4. Once again, 1. We should be up to 5 or 6 by now. This should have been in the game. Once again, only 1. Are you teasing me? And is it really gonna matter? Because once again, if you're having title robberies, although I can't even talk it out right now, but if you're having these robberies, then you're gonna use that up. It would be nice if we could have like a rivalry between some people that is not for a championship, but once again, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. Pay-per-view matches can be hosted for up to 3 major shows versus the previous 2. Well, that's good. I'm happy for it. Thank you. But it should have been in the game a long time ago. The minute you realize 205 Live sometime had the Cruiserweight title on pay-per-views, it should have been done right then. Should have been done last year. But I'm gonna keep it moving. And oh wait, about these shows, and I hate to bring it up, but since we talking about pay-per-views and the calendar and how things are set up, if you was looking at some of these pictures they released, notice the calendar only had NXT on it. We didn't have NXT UK. And me and my son was saying the same thing. Like, we need to have 2 shows at least per day on the calendar. The ability to at least lock in 2 shows. You can say first show, second show, and they load it in that order. Why can't we have that? So once again, it looks like NXT UK is not even evident. 205 Live is on the wrong part of the calendar. We all know it comes on after SmackDown. Well, at least it did. And that's a totally different story if you're talking about the new things. But of course, you can delete and change things around, but you still cannot. There's gonna be people probably at this point putting 205 Live on Tuesday and probably putting NXT UK on that Thursday. Yeah, you can do that, but that's not really the way it should be. Thank God, I guess this SmackDown moved to Friday nights. Because if not, this calendar would be extra messed up still. But it's still not right. Moving on, and we're just getting started. Players have more freedom to delete and add promos in matches. Thank you. Promos aren't really worth a crap. Let's just be honest. A lot of people do their universe mode like I do my universe mode. And what do? I normally make my own cutscenes and use the animation, but I don't. I tried in the past to work with the promo system and what they would give me because I like the sense of not knowing what the promo is going to be. Just like when I simulate, I like not knowing who's going to win on my show. But this is still ridiculous. But the promo system, I'm pretty sure is, even though they added all those lines, which we're going to get to in a minute. But the promo system needs work. It needs to be able to have 2 players so me and my son could go head to head on the promo system. The thing is there, 2 controllers show up, only one can go up. Why can't we just select one or the other person and act it out and one of us win a promo battle? I mean, we want to serve each other on the mic. Why is that so hard? 50 of the most used cutscenes have been reshot with female mocap actors to look more authentic when a female superstar is used. Because, man, we got tired of people looking like these women, looking like men coming to the ring. And because you should, when you already making a big deal and trying to respect women in your game this year with the women's revolution. Some of these honestly might be because of the 2K showcase. But let's just keep it going. 25 new cutscenes have been added in the game, which is trash. It's trash. If you look back at past games, they added more than 25 new cutscenes. Sometimes up to 50 to 100 cutscenes will be added in a game. And this year they only add 25. I'm just saying, it's slack. It's slack. I don't know what's going on over there at 2K. 2K, you got the answers, but you're not talking to anybody. You're not telling people what's going on. You're not. And you guys got enough badness going on with NBA 2K. We're already scared, and now you just go quiet on the WWE 2K community. But that's another thing. 3,040 new promo lines in the game. Once again, the promo system is kind of not right. Hope you did more. I hope you did more than just add lines. I hope you did something to the program to make it make sense. Pure character that is in the game. Custom matches can now be included in the match table along with new mixed tag matches. So basically, when those matches you were able to create last year, you can now include them in the match table how you see fit, so they show up on your show the way you want it. New championship match settings and match table can also be used to make certain match a title match. Same thing here, except now you can also control title matches for certain match types. So if you want hardcore matches all the time for a certain title, you can do that. If the 24/7 title's in the game and you want it to be defended maybe backstage, hopefully you can do that as well. Main event matches and match tables have been tweaked so that those match types are more likely to occur on the show. Example, Royal Rumble match at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Seems simple, seems like you should have been able to do that. This is the key word I want you guys to realize. These are things that should have been in the game. How can you be hyped for this? How can you be okay with this? The only reason I'm still playing Planet of WWE 2K20 because I am a content creator who wants to continue making wrestling content. I can't really vouch for the game at the moment. I'm hoping I'll be able to review it and get a review copy instead, but at this point I really don't see much to get excited for. But stay tuned. New rivalry content includes options such as low intensity enemies making peace after a single pay-per-view, or low to mid intensity allies slowly falling out over several weeks instead of a sudden turn. This is false advertisement, people, and let me tell you, I know I played so many rivalries. I messed around with low intensity, high intensity. It was already in the game. If at any time, and I forget the guy that used to make what happens if you do such and such in a video game, his videos, I forget the guy's name, I'm sorry, whoever you are, but you make good content. But the thing is, even if you go back to his videos, he probably knows as well. This has kind of already been in there. Maybe they tweaked it so it happens in a way and it shows in a way that you know it's gonna happen, but it always does that. I don't get it. I don't get it. That piece of information, it's like they're blowing smoke. Like they just need an extra dot on that table. The overall menu flow has been streamlined to make it more accessible to those new to Universe Mode. All deeper options are still available for experienced players. Once again, I'm looking at the screenshot and I don't see anything different. You got I don't see anything different from these screenshots. From the calendar, the editing shows, I don't see it. You already had shows. The only thing you did was change it to edit shows. You got the calendar bigger, and you got My Universe on the side. But it looked like it's the same way. When you say the me being streamlined, what you did, because you changed it around, but you use a fancy word like streamlined to blow smoke. See, this is the kind of smoke that not even the Street Profits want. But you giving it to us. I do not understand it. I do want to say this. I don't think the game looks bad from the screens. I don't know how it plays. Graphically, I don't think the game looks bad. I don't. I mean playing on the Pro more so than anything. I did not like the way the crowd did on the Xbox One last year. Hate me if you're an Xbox fan. I don't care. It's the truth. Maybe it's different on the Xbox One X, but on the Xbox One, the only Xbox I have, I had a problem with it. And even when I initially played it on the original PlayStation 4, I did not see that on the original PlayStation 4 compared to the Xbox One. That extra blurring of the crowd, the sharpness being off, it was just weird. The contrast was just weird on the Xbox One version. It really was. And I've heard some people tell me it still doesn't look as good as the PlayStation 4 version. But that's just being me. Everyone should get a good quality game, whether you're on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I'm vouching for all y'all. I'm not saying this to belittle the console. But yo, this has been a 16-minute rant, and like I said, this video was kind of quickly put together. You're probably just gonna get a slideshow or something. I apologize, but hey, some of you people, you take it from 2K. Can I get a pass today? Can I take it? Can y'all be okay with that? Can y'all be okay with that? I can't believe what's going on out here, man. I can't believe it. My overall thoughts on this is it's just stuff that should have been in the game. I'm not hyped about it. I'm not hyped about Universe Mode. I don't think it's gonna do anything to excite me. The only thing that would excite me if some superstars are in the game that wasn't in the past game. That's it. I don't even think these 25 new cutscenes are gonna be all that great. And really what it comes down to Universe Mode is cutscenes and just overall unpredictability in the game. And you need to add unpredictable moments in Universe Mode, moments that make you say, oh my god, did this just happen? Those are the moments that you really vouch for in Universe Mode. And it's gotta be, those are the things you need to hype. You need to hype up not the game itself, but the storylines and the things that happen in Universe Mode. Once again, no backstage segments. No, none of the stuff that you would see on TV is really in Universe Mode. And even though I wanted GM elements and things like that, we didn't get that either. But yo, this video's been long enough. Y'all know me, I got plenty of things to do, plenty of games to play. But I am out of here. I see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.